Hello world, how's it going? I hope you guys are all doing great. My name's Lucas of LRB Aquatics. Welcome to my channel. I hope you guys are all doing well. If not, as always, I hope it gets better for you. So today, I want to share with you guys another comment that I wanted to address on my Hillstream Loach video that I talked about keeping them with no flow. And she was having an issue with one of her Hillstream Loaches. It was turn and pale, and it kind of raised an issue with a certain thing that gets talked about sometimes but never really thrown out there much. So let's discuss this. I gotta get my top offs done though. Alright, so here's the video we're talking about. It's what you may not know about Hillstream Loaches, and there's the comments within this. Absolutely beautiful fish. If you haven't seen that video, check it out. And not to mention all these other awesome videos. Look how many fish room tour videos. You like fish room tour videos? I got a ton. Tips and tricks, popular uploads, specials. We've got tons. Heated outdoor pond. Check it out if you haven't. Alright, so here we are at the comment. Thanks for your video, LRB Aquatics. If anyone has any insight, I have a Hillstream Loach in a 15-gallon. Just got home from work, and he has turned pale for the first time. I've had him for a month. I never see him leave the glass. There appears to still be some brown algae in places, which is good for them. Will they turn pale if they are starving? I have not seen him eat any wafers or repashy for my other bottom dwellers. Thanks. So sometimes brown algae can come from a new cycled tank. I actually did not mention this in here. Maybe the tank's not cycled enough for them, but that does kind of play within my comment here. So brown algae is usually from diatoms, and they do eat off of that, but the only problem is diatoms are actually really sharp, so that could even be cutting up his stomach, which could cause fungal or bacteria infections and stuff within the internal lining. I didn't mention that in here, but hopefully she does see that. And this does kind of still go along the same lines of how I would approach going after it. Maybe throw some good beneficial bacteria in there too. If you have a strong sponge or a filter from another tank, just squeeze that dirty moldy stuff in there. That could help out the fish as well. Once again, that was not discussed in there, if that is the situation of it not being cycled enough. So that's kind of cool, me reading it over and helping me give even more of an understanding to it. But as far as my reply here, says, sorry to hear this about your fish, because obviously it's never fun to hear a story like that. Are you keeping the tank too clean? I have a feeling healthy amounts of biofilm may play a role in their gut bacteria. Could have also eaten bad food that was rotten and maybe fighting of a fungal or bacterial infection, which can pass with time. So just like when we turn pale, we are sick or have food poisoning. Sometimes medications can help, but it's a guess whether it will be fungal or bacterial. Tends to be, in my opinion. I did not reread that. Sometimes I'm terrible at editing, but anyways, tends to be, in my opinion, it's usually fungal, which I use API fungus cure. You can treat in a tank or hospitalize the fish. So if you did want to put meds, maybe you don't want to expose all your fish to those meds, then you would think about hospitalizing the fish. Now, just remember, if you hospitalize, especially for something like this, you want to make their tank comfortable. Any added stress can be more detrimental to their health. If you stress out already sick fish, if you're puking your guts out, last thing you want to be is drug around to a whole new place, into a net, up out of your atmosphere and everything else. It's not going to be good for your body, your organs, and everything else. So something to keep in mind when you are hospitalizing fish. Also keep in mind, if healthy biofilm is destroyed by meds, that could slow their chance of recovery from food poisoning, and the choice would be yours to have to make, and would look at the severity of the fish's health and determination of the decision being made within this. So if it was up to me, I personally would, like I mentioned, get some beneficial bacteria, get it from a sponge or from a filter of some sort, put it in there. Hopefully that'll help them feel better. Don't do any water changes. The reason why I say don't do a water change is if the tank isn't cycled already. That's the only reason why I said that. Because more than likely it's just from rotten eating food. I've seen it happen so many times where food may sit somewhere, it may not get eaten, and since it's a bottom feeder and scavenger feeder, it probably got to something that has been sitting somewhere, and yeah, just it's got a bad stomach right now. So hopefully this helps you. Hopefully you see this, and hopefully it helps some other people as well. Alright, so there you have it. Hopefully this helps some people, and if it did help you, please share to your fellow fish keepers in groups and stuff. That would be awesome, because the more we can get this information out, the more it can help the fish that we keep and just our husbandry in general, of which is the fish keeping. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. Like it, that would be great. And let me know if you guys like this content. Let me know down in the comment section below your thoughts on it as well. And yeah, I hope you guys all have a great one. Till next time, everybody.